Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Sagittarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. If there is anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I provide. And remember, Sagittarius, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And here we have Hanged Man. Here we have someone who is, I think, really surrendering a lot in life. Really sacrificing, really like bending over backwards for something, okay? And this is either a sacred sacrifice, this is something that you are in service to, something that you believe is worthy of your sacrifice, all of the blood, sweat, and tears that you're putting into it. Or this is the realization that what you've been sacrificing for is not worthy of your sacrifice, okay? But you're somebody who's willing to give other people like the shirt off their back. You're a very giving person. I think that you go out of your way to make sure other people are okay, make sure they're comfortable. You will put yourself in a disadvantaged position if it helps somebody else. That's just the kind of person you are, you know? And I think that you're always the one who's helping other people. You're always the one that's giving and supporting and kind of you're going without so other people can have more. And that's very noble. That's a wonderful gift to have. Okay? And I wonder if right now there's the indication, maybe like this is the moment maybe where you start to get a return on all of that, where something's coming in now to do something good for you. Let's find out. Let's put this card into a little bit of context, okay? This is a period of suffering and sacrifice. We have a Five of Pentacles. We have an Emperor. We have a Queen of Wands. This is your superpower card. This is a card that is associated with the sign of Sagittarius. Here we have a Queen of Swords. We have a Five of Wands. Okay. Over here we have an Empress over here. Yes, we do. We have a Four of Swords. We have a Six of Pentacles and a Two of Cups. Very, very nice. Yeah, I feel like what's going on here is that Spirit is kind of revealing like a sudden surprise kind of opportunity. Feels like something is aligning here for you that kind of is pushing you out of your comfort zone a little bit, but is kind of like is opening up that possibility of partnership, of collaboration, of maybe even travel. It's kind of like it's time for you to do something for you. It's time that like the universe or the people around you now are giving back to you. So I feel like somebody's entering your life that is kind of like saying, hey, let's get out of Hanged Man position. Let's get into kind of the victorious position. You know, I feel like you're going from the Hanged Man to the Fire Dancer, you know? And I think that this is a real opportunity for you to change something about this situation in your life, okay? And again, it feels like it's a sudden invitation, maybe it's a collaboration, maybe it's a trip, it's some kind of a surprise contact with somebody, okay? And I feel like it really has this uncanniness to it, where it feels like the universe is kind of like hand-picking this person and putting them in your path because they're the person that is going to help you get out of this Hanged Man position, okay? And I think that that relationship, whether it doesn't have to be romantic, okay? whether it's a business partnership, a collaboration, a friendship, or a romantic partnership, I think it's going to bring in a lot of fresh energy. Okay? I think that this is a connection that you're making that's going to open up a whole lot of other doors for you. I think you're going to make a lot of allies, a lot of networking, a lot of alliances, a lot of new friends. You're going to find really like a new tribe of people. Yeah, we have that Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups here. I think the real like chilling thing, the real like goosebumps thing about this is that you're going to realize that your path is about to change in a permanent way. No more suffering, no more sacrifice, no more doing without so other people can have more. Now there's kind of like there's more balance, there's more equality, there's more fairness, there's more love. There's enough to go around. Why do you have to go without? Right? Let's select our mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is a random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. This is the factor infinite and unknown. We're going to set this down right over here with Dwight K. Schrute right on top. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. And we're not going to look at that card until the very end, but it will tie everything together. It will give us the confirmation that we need at the end of the reading. If at any moment during this message you feel like you might know what that card might be, put your prediction in the comment section down beneath the video. Now, as we look around the room, we see Emperor, Hanged Man, Empress. Okay? Emperor, Hanged Man, Empress. I feel that with the Hanged Man and the Empress, you are somebody who is giving, even to the point where you're starting to be diminished in your resources. Okay? The Five of Pentacles is that card of worry. Yeah. So I think that what is being called for is really like a reclaiming of your own power, your own autonomy, your own authority. You've got to stand up. You've got to assert yourself. You've got to reach out into the universe and take advantage of the opportunity that's being presented to you. Because you need to receive more love. The Empress is giving. It's time to receive. Okay? And we have the air, we have the water, and the earth. Your mind, your heart, your body are going to be restored in what you've been giving so much of here is coming back to you now. And so I think this is coming by way of a particular person. I don't know what kind of, it's some kind of a contact that you're making. It's maybe a sudden invitation. Like I said, it could be an opportunity to travel. It could be a new collaboration or just a surprising random encounter with somebody that's going to, if you take advantage of it anyway, if you allow yourself, right, to go forward with something here, you're going to open up the doorway to a lot more friends, a lot more connections, a lot more love, a lot more, a lot more ease, a lot more flow, a lot more resources even, okay? Being part of a group where there is enough to go around, where here there's scarcity, okay? We have fire and fire, we've got water up here, we've got air, and of course we have our earth cards. And the earth cards really, this is it. This is worry, this is struggle, this is hardship, this is success. Okay? It's time for you to succeed. Okay? It's time for you to get the love. It's time for you to reach out and take what you need in life. Okay? It's time for you to kind of, I think, learn how to say no, but learn how to say yes to yourself and to these opportunities and to these people that really want the best for you. Okay. So the Five of Pentacles is, to me, it's kind of like whatever the encounter is that whoever this person is that's coming into your life, and it might be an older female energy. Kind of almost like a benefactor, almost like an inspiration, almost like somebody that kind of like is going to open a door for you somewhere. It feels like it really is going to require that you step out of your comfort zone a little bit. And comfort zone, I don't mean a life of ease and luxury. I mean the fact that you're in this kind of hanged man position, this very like passive energy, and it's going to require that you step out of that. That you stand up and you pull yourself out of this position and you start asserting yourself. You start believing that you have the right to reach out into the universe and claim what's yours. Okay? That you summon your kind of inner emperor and you kind of take charge. You get that confidence. You're bending over backwards for everything. It's time for you to like, in a way, like bend over backwards for yourself. Okay? Just reclaiming some of that agency. Yeah. The Five of Pentacles is a card of change. It's a card of worry. It's a card of maybe material worries. It seems like the hanged man, the Empress hanged man, has been giving. You have been providing so much for everybody else that your cupboards are starting to look a little bare. And whatever this energy is that's incoming feels like it is arriving via an older female energy. Okay? Whatever this energy is that's arriving is kind of like inspiring you or encouraging you or opening the doorway for you to be part of something that's going to restore you and restore your cupboards, something that's going to relieve some of these material worries. It's time for you to start collecting the resources again for yourself. I feel like it's you becoming part of something that will value you equally. Because right now it feels like you're being taken for granted. Feels like someone or something is taking advantage of you. Keep asking you for more, knowing that you're going to give it. Whether it's money, whether it's time, effort, energy, whether it's space. People know that you're going to continue to say yes, and so they're going to keep asking. So I feel a big part of this is you saying no to that and saying yes to this opportunity that's going to treat you more fairly, that's going to adequately compensate you. Okay? You deserve to be lifted up too. As you are so ready to kind of help lift everybody else up, you need to be willing to receive that help too and allow yourself to be lifted up. I want you to hit the like button if this is sounding familiar to you. Okay? Now, down beneath the surface, that inner emperor, this is the energy that needs to rise. Okay? Because this is you believing in your value. This is you recognizing your worth. This is you realizing, hey, I deserve good things too. I don't need to always be in scarcity, kind of, poverty level. I certainly don't need to have to go without all the time because I'm giving to everybody else. The emperor feels the right to achieve, to earn, to collect, to keep for themselves, whereas the empress is giving, distributing everything to everybody else. The emperor is claiming a little bit of that for themselves. And this is the kind of balance or the imbalance that you've been experiencing, and that's why you're experiencing that scarcity. You've been giving too much, and you haven't been adequately compensated. Maybe this is happening at work, at home, at school, with friends, with family, with coworkers. Okay. The emperor is rising up now and saying, I'm claiming my right as a sovereign spirit. I'm claiming my right to have peace of mind, to have adequate resources, physical safety, physical stability, physical abundance, and have love. Which one of these are the most scarce for you right now? Okay, is it your relationships, supportive relationships? Is it the feeling of the material stability, the material abundance? Or is it the love? Okay, is it that heart, is that emotional energy? Which one is the most depleted for you? Okay. In the background here, we have your superpower. Okay? And your superpower is kind of like to be unlimited. This is a fire energy that is always there radiating for other people. This is kind of someone that, of course, everybody can approach you and ask for something. And as the Queen of Wands, you say, yes, here, you can have it. I have enough that you can take it. Okay? Until, of course, you don't anymore. Your resources are not unlimited. Okay? But this is your willingness to provide for everybody. But this is in the past, because I feel like now is not really, you're not in a position now where you can do that. You're in a position now where you need to receive. And it's kind of like, why is there such a reluctance for me to just say, you need help? Because I feel like you reject that. You say, no, I don't. I don't need help. I don't need anything. Like Steve Martin in The Jerk. I don't need anything but this telephone, this ashtray, and this lamp. The truth is that you do need something. But you're not willing to say it. You're not willing to admit what it is you need or ask for it. But I think you're realizing that whoever this person is that's coming in, they might be a Libra. But I think the Libra aspect of the Queen of Swords is the fact that they're opening up a bunch of other contacts. It's kind of like through this person, you're meeting other people. Through this person, you're finding other opportunities. And you're realizing that, wow, life is going to be very different. And I think that kind of is like, that's the goosebumps feeling. Your path is about to change permanently. You're entering into a phase, a season right now of you. It's like it's Sagittarius season right now. Even if like it's by the calendar, it's not. It is. Okay? It's Sagittarius o'clock right now. It's time for you to reach out into the world and connect with things that are meant for you. People, places, things, resources. Claim the love that you want. Ask for it. Reach for it. Okay? And it's coming by way of a particular person that is kind of either inspiring this for you, or they're the person that's bringing the message or the invitation or opening a doorway or putting you in touch with other things. Okay? And of course, that's not enough, right? It's going to feel like Spirit put this person on your path. Because Spirit is putting the right people on your path right now. Putting you in the right time, the right place for this to happen. Setting up the meeting. But that's it. That's what Spirit can do. Spirit can set up the meeting. It's up to you to engage. Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is the five-fingered hand, right? Reaching out to connect with something. If Spirit puts you in the right time, at the right time in the right place, but you don't engage, nothing's going to happen. Okay? Spirit can lead you to the water, but can't make you drink. Spirit can set up the meeting, but what you do at the meeting is up to you. Okay? This is maybe in a way advocating for yourself. I don't know if the pentacle energy here is health or if it's wealth. Could be physical, could be financial. Okay? That you need something. Okay? You need love. You need abundance. You need support, friendship. You need to be lifted up right now. Okay? And this is you kind of like, demanding that, asking for that. Advocating for yourself. Okay. Kind of in a way saying, no, I don't have anything else to give. I need something. No, I can't help you because I need help right now. And there's no reason that you should feel guilty about that or ashamed of that. But you're the kind of person that you want to be able to say yes to everybody. You want to feel like you're in a position where it doesn't matter what anybody needs, like you can offer it, you can give it, right? That feels good. It feels good to do that. It feels good to be in a position where you can. But what if you're not in a position where you can, but you keep acting like it anyway? Then you put yourself in a real pickle. And the hanged man is in a pickle. Okay. I want you to subscribe to the channel if this is kind of hitting a spot for you. Yeah. The general energy, Empress, this, again, it's that person that gives and gives and gives. Sacrifices. One of the things about the Empress card is that it can sacrifice so much to where it's left with nothing. Okay? And that is kind of like this flow, this hanged man energy, that you put yourself in this position because you've overgiven. You've said yes too many times to everybody else. And it's left you lacking something, whether it's love or support or resources or abundance, physical or financial abundance. Okay? It could be that you've given somebody else so much of your time and energy that now you're just kind of like, you're sick. That you don't have, your vitality is diminishing. That your physical health maybe is suffering because of it. Okay? And I think that Spirit is bringing you a very hand-selected opportunity for you to reclaim some of this abundance, restore your vitality, get your energy back, get the love back, rest, recuperate, restore your cupboards. The Empress is a beautiful card. It's always giving, always nurturing something else, feeding something of its own vitality. But it also has to restore itself so that it can continue to feed everything else of its own vitality. If you're putting in all this blood, sweat, and tears, but nothing's coming back in, you're going to run out of blood and sweat and tears. Eventually there will be nothing left. Okay? The Four of Swords in the relationship, in the environment, this is a magical circle of protection. I think this is your ability to say no. This is your ability to sort of safeguard your mental space, preserve your mental bandwidth. Okay? This is your ability, I think, to really, in this case, form, because there's a Libra connection here, right? I believe that this is your ability to connect with the people in the right way. Whoever this person is putting you in touch with, it's new friends, it's new allies, it's fresh energy. A lot of things are coming in. This is your ability to recognize the benefits, recognize the miracles, and take advantage of them. Okay, I think it's definitely your ability to say no to the wrong kind of people right now. Say no to those things that are going to deplete you, and say yes to those things that are going to restore you. Okay. The Six of Pentacles is the physical restoration. The Six of Pentacles could be a group of people. It could be that you are finding a new tribe of people where you are valued and appreciated, and where your well-being is just as important as everybody else's. This is the establishment of that kind of a harmony of life. Okay? Where your health and wellness is just as important as what everybody else needs. Because with the Hanged Man, it almost feels like you're not as important as everybody else. That your needs are coming last. Everybody else has to eat first, and then if there's anything left, you get to eat. And that's not going to work anymore. Okay. Six of Pentacles is equality. It is success. It is you advocating for what is you recognizing the scarcity, fighting for what you want, advocating for yourself, and succeeding. This is worry, this is fight, this is success. And that's the natural flow. That's how it's supposed to be. You recognize something that is deficient, you recognize a need, you advocate for it, you get it. Okay. And, of course, you have to be willing to do the fight part. You can't get from here to here without you doing anything. Something has to bridge that gap, you see. And I think whoever this person is, they're either inspiring you to do this, or they're giving you a great opportunity where you can step up and you can take advantage of something and you can make some progress here. Okay. The Two of Cups is the love energy. Okay. And that is the feeling of being supported and loved and cherished and valued, appreciated and uplifted. You deserve love in your life. You deserve to feel like you are loved, not just for what you can give and give and give, but loved because of who you are. Loved because of your willingness to give. Loved because of your personality. Loved because of your essence. Not for the resources that you may have or that you don't have. Because with the Hanged Man and the Five of Pentacles, it kind of feels like if you don't have anything else to give this someone else, whoever they are, if you don't have anything else to give them, are they still going to love you? And that's really a very intense thing to ask. If I stop giving this person anything, how are they going to treat me? Am I worth anything to them if I'm not giving them something? Whether this is at work, at home, at school. Okay. That realization really changes things. I want to look at the mystery card. I want to see a Six of Cups, maybe. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know what this is going to be. Maybe, I don't know, it could be another Six of Pentacles, I guess. If you have a prediction, I want you to put it in the comments down below. Let's see what we have. The Emperor. Double Emperor energy. I'd watch the Aries reading if I were you. This is taking responsibility for your life. No one's going to do it for you. No one is going to advocate for you. But someone is coming into your life that's going to encourage you to do so. It's going to give you the perfect opportunity to advocate for yourself. And if you can do that, if you can take advantage, this is going to be permanent change. A permanent change of abundance of resources, love, and the right kind of connections. This feels like a really wonderful family over here. A chosen family finding your tribe. This is maybe the old company you work for. This is the new one maybe, okay? There's a person that's facilitating some of this, but you have to step up and you have to do it. No one is going to do it for you. Spirit can bring that person into your life, but you've got to make the connection. You've got to advocate. You've got to reach out and you've got to assert your will. You kind of have to fight for what you need. And the Emperor, if anything, is willing to fight. There's confidence. There's autonomy. There's sovereignty. There's the recognition that, hey, I deserve better. And I'm going to go out and I'm going to do better. I'm going to get better. Okay. Let me know in the comments if you're claiming this reading. If this is for you and you know it, drop a yes in the comments, okay? We're going to do an extended reading. We'll do an I Ching hexagram. We'll do some oracle cards. There is a link in the corner. There's a link right below the video. New readings for Sagittarius, usually on Mondays and Thursdays. This is it's a bonus reading. Okay. Be sure to watch both of your other readings. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Leave a comment and let me know where in the world you are watching from. I want you to know that you are the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you, and we are all in this together. I paused, I hesitated there for a second because I got kind of an intuitive hit that there might be someone in your life right now that is really trying to control you. Okay? I kind of am feeling like a different emperor coming into the picture here. That somebody in your life is really trying to keep you down. And someone that's trying to squeeze you as much as they can to get everything they can out of you. Okay? That needs to be addressed. All right? Now, we're going to head over to the extended reading. I love you. Okay?